Bounce, 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 bounce. When are they going to give us nice roads in the hood, Missy Jen?
When they buy the house, they're already got a whole bunch done.
I'm already dizzy here this morning. Good morning, everybody. Don't hit me, oncoming bus. Ah! The dangerous streets of Burnt Toast, California. And good morning, everybody. Missy Jen and I are out on missions today. We've got to start getting the rig ready for our trip. In my younger days, I would have crawled all under the ground and did all the work myself, and draining the radiator, flushing the radiator, and doing the Prestone fuel. I'm just too lazy now. Changing the oil, nah. So we're gonna head over today and get ourselves an oil change, and we've got to be able to get this rig ready for the road. Missy Jen, we're going to be stripping out a lot of stuff, and we're going to be putting some things in, some emergency food supplies.
Yeah.
We've got sleeping bags. We're going to carry water on board. It'll probably freeze and thaw, but it's okay, and we'll field strip out some stuff that we don't need to take here, and we'll travel good. This is a 2016 Dodge ProMaster City. It's a rig that's just perfect for us because we're rarely going to be in a position where we're sleeping in the rig, especially in winter time when we're going across country. And our trip is going to take us from the Rockies, across the Sierras, over the Rockies, over the Great Plains, over the Appalachians, down through Carolinas and Florida, and then back the southern route. It's going to be a very long trip, and we want to make sure we're winterized because we don't know what's going to be awaiting us when we're in the mountains and in the Great Plains. Truth be told, it could easily be down to 0 degrees there, so we need to winterize the cooling system, something that's rarely done here, although people use the Prestone to, because of heat preventative too, for anti-boil, anti-freeze. It's good stuff. So that's what we want to do today, is get that changed up and change the oil, and it'll one less thing that we'll have to worry about. We'll get all the fluids topped up, and we'll be good to go, because on the 17th, Saturday, very early in the morning, night before our friend Tom is coming over, he's going to be spending 3 weeks at the Rancho, keeping an eye on it coming out of the Central Valley. It's a nice change of pace for him. He's got family up here coming from Modesto, so he'll enjoy very much the change of venue coming up here, and he'll keep an eye on the Rancho, which is a wonderful thing. And then we'll be taking off early in the morning. Our objective the first day will try to be to get to Salt Lake. We'll take 2 nights at Salt Lake. It'll get us a chance to sort of push ourselves day 1, and then day 2 will all be about resting up, relaxing, looking around Salt Lake a bit. Then heading on the next morning, I would like Jen to see some of Salt Lake. It's a very interesting town. A nice leisurely pace, not rushed. Eat well, be in a really nice hotel. And then second morning, and after Salt Lake, we take off for Glenwood Springs, and I think that would be really nice. I've driven by Glenwood Springs on I-70 so many times, and we've never really stopped to see. And then after Glenwood Springs, of course, we go to Colorado Springs to spend, it's going to be a fairly short jaunt to get to Colorado Springs, and we'll spend the day overnight with our friend Maxine. Then we'll be off to Kansas City, spend a couple days in Kansas City area, then off to, probably we'll be able to make West Virginia, Wheeling, West Virginia, and then into Baltimore, and then we'll see what things look like at that point in time for heading the rig south down to the Carolinas. Yeah, we have to be very careful about weather through the Appalachians. the Shenandoah Valley if we choose to go down Front Royal in that way, the Luray Caverns, which I know very well. Being born and raised in Baltimore and spending a lot of time in Harper's Ferry and Romney and Front Royal and Winchester and all down in those areas there, and rolling into Asheville and probably Greenville, South Carolina, and then meeting people there, then down to Jacksonville, and then our Florida. We really slow down for 4 or 5 days, and then we hightail it home across the southern tier and I-10. So quite an adventure in store for us, Missy Jen. Huh? We're not doing cinema videos, any of that stuff.
No, this is not.
We've got business to do.
Not much
and
fun.
stuff.
It's more business.
Yeah. All right, so we're here at the oil change place today, so we're going to head around, get her done. Okay, a lot's changed over time, Missy Jen. We have a sealed radiator system, and we don't really need the. It's already fully protected. So how about that? We don't have to worry. We only got 24,000 miles, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. All right, Alvin, are we good to go?
Yeah, let me
Okay,
know.
yeah.
Wait a minute, I need your information.
2474787.
Yeah. 24787.
I've got Mr. Clean out here today directing traffic. Missy Jen, of course, didn't take you long to find the coffee over there.
I was just here a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, so you know the drill.
I know the drill.
Missy Jen will not be denied.
I always have
I'm going
a
to sit out
coffee.
here for a minute. Good, bro. Take off that door. Woo! Right in. Come on, no guts, no glory. There you go. Split the uprights. All right. It's a gorgeous day today. Yeah, that's really good news. You know, they make cars today. Everything is sealed. The cooling system, everything.
Kid, right? Yeah. All right.
Don't add any air to the tires. Okay. Get her done.
That's on the 530 motor oil, same thing?
Same thing.
Okay. You got the free coffee inside?
This place is like,
been over a year.
Missy Jen, this place is like Cheers. Everybody knows your name here.
Oh, yeah. I come here.
Making your way in a world today to get your oil changed.
I come here for 3 years now.
16 years old.
And they got that synthetic oil for you.
We only changed here all the time. Sometimes I have them vacuum the
Anyway,
radiator.
you know, I haven't had a new vehicle. I had a 2005 Mazda 6, which I really love. That thing really zoomed.
Alright. Yeah, they work fine.
But
Okay. Free coffee in there, help yourself.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
These things, the transmission's all sealed. The cooling system is sealed. It's already down to the temperature. Pretty well, when you think about it. The guy's like, the only thing we can do is change the oil with the synthetic and all that stuff. And I'm like, all right, bro. You know,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Missy Jen gets her piping hot.
Because we got places to go and people to see.
We got places
Very important business today.
We got places to get chooching to today. And yeah, we'll get this out of the way so next week we can focus on packing up the rig and getting the supplies that we need to get on the road. It's going to be kind of fun. We're going to be staying in nice hotels along the way. Be right back where we were, what, almost 4 years ago? You know where that is?
I know.
You know.
But we're
Don't
not,
dox us out.
we will not say because we just don't. I'm a mystery person. I will usually reveal nothing.
Yeah.
You will see it after I'm already gone.
Yeah, Missy Jen's big job will be, she'll be our forward reservations lady. We get from place to place to place and everything, so.
I usually say nothing until we left the place.
But there are people that we're going to meet along the way, and if
Alan, how you doing?
you would like to meet, we'd love to meet you and say hi. We have a lot of people along Route 70.
Well, we need to
Express.
have your resume and your picture. And a photo ID, yeah.
Missy Jen's got to run you through the background check.
That's right.
All right. Okay, guys, we're getting her done. We're getting done at the Pennzoil 10-minute oil change. Woo! Yeah, while we're killing time, here's our $2 million piece of art over here. People in town, they jokingly call it the flaming hole. Go figure, you know. We're downtown, we're kind of not at the financial center, but over here on the north side. Yeah, this is what they call the flaming hole, baby. To me, it looks like a big cornhole. I see people out here on the weekend just tossing beer bottles and shit up there and having some fun playing the biggest cornhole game in the world, and other people take their skateboards, they climb up to the top and they skateboard down this thing. It's kind of funny. You can see this baby's got a lot of action on it, but there it is. The flaming hole. Looks like we hit the right time to come in today here. Got a lot of people over here. They're working on the rig now. Getting her done with the synthetic over there. All right, we're just over admiring the flaming hole sculpture over there, the largest cornhole game in the world. Tossing beer bottles through there on weekends and stuff. That's what we call a, what would you call that, Missy Jen? A mixed use piece of art. For some, it's a great skateboard ramp and biking ramp, and for other people, it's a piece of art to be admired. And for others, it's a climbing thing, and others play the cornhole game with beer bottles on the weekend.
I think a nice tree would be much nicer.
Well, I agree. You know, 1 million or whatever the hell it was for that. You can kind of hear the artist in the studio.
Instead of wasting that much money, could have planted a really beautiful tree.
Imagine the artist, we're going to buy your piece of art.
Then people could sit underneath of the tree and eat food and relax.
I'm not an art critic, I don't play
Feed
one on
the
TV.
pigeons and stuff, and the birds would be sitting in there twiddling away.
Awesome. Alright guys, we are back in the rig. We've got the oil change. It was a quart low. It's nice, it's got the sealed system. It's got the synthetics and everything in it. So we're good for, I don't know, good 3,000. I don't do it for 3,000 miles. This synthetic should be good for the whole trip here. So it's time to get on to do some thrift shopping. We missed a funny exchange in there. The guy forgot to. Yeah, Jen didn't have the record button on.
I marked it up.
But it was funny. Everybody was really nice in there.
Those people are always nice.
Yeah, it was very funny. But they don't vacuum out your rig anymore. They don't do that over here.
Only on request.
Only on request. So, okay. Well, guess I should have requested it, but I didn't. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being with us. We got the oil change here. We've got the synthetics. I think we're good to go. We're good to our temperature. Our coolant should be excellent, and our well, it's a sealed system, so we don't have to worry about weather conditions or anything. That's really an awesome thing. It's a far cry from the old days. All right, stay tuned. We're going to do some thrift shopping. Next video coming up.